Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of June 7th through the 13th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel and helping it grow. Thank you. And as well as those who have watched my videos and give them thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. All right. And your first card out is the Page of Swords. So there you go. Well, maybe you're going to have a little bit of a talk with somebody that's been ruffling your feathers a little bit. Or perhaps you ruffled theirs, not meaning to, but, you know. Or this could be a relationship for some of you. And it doesn't always have to be your partner. This could be a friend or a family member, that sort of thing. And you're having that disagreement with them. All right. And the Fool card. So maybe you're thinking of moving forward in something in your life. You know, you've been thinking it over for a while and you're ready to put your foot forward, but people are telling you step back a little bit, slow it down a little bit, don't do anything in haste, but you're just gung-ho to get going in your life. So, or this could be something that you've put off in the past and you've been thinking about it off and on over the time period, and now it's come back around and you're thinking, why not? Why not get this moving? And the Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah, that's a very lucky card. It's like you're starting over with fresh ideas, new adventures. You know, the universe is almost like handing it to you here. You know, and it's got the potential to grow quite large into the future. So you're moving forward. You're taking care of yourself and your health because you know that you just want to. And the High Priestess. So there you are. You know, you're talking to somebody. Now this could be a friend or a relative. Maybe just talking things over, trying to get a little more clarity in your life of what's gone on in the past. Maybe they know a few things about yourself or the family. You know, just not anything bad. Or maybe you're going to hear something about somebody you used to know or hang around with, or a family member that, you know, you haven't heard from or seen for a long time. And, you know, all of a sudden, you know, somebody starts to talk about them. So you learn a little bit about what's been going on with their life, just out of curiosity. You know, or they could actually make an appearance at your door. And the Ten of Rods. So there you are. You've been feeling, you know, a little bit overburdened with things in your life. You just want to relax. You don't want to keep, you know, always having to be on eggshells and you know, cower to everybody's whims. And this is the week that you're just, okay, I am done with all of this. I've made my decision. And it's time perhaps maybe, you know, a few of them stop relying on you so much for so many things. Yeah. And Two of Pentacles. So there you are. You know, that you definitely been juggling something for a while, trying to make some really big moves and some decisions for yourself. And, you know, you take one step forward and then you think about it again, and then you take one step back a little bit, think a little bit more, you know, so, but you're growing weary of that for yourself. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you want to make some sort of offer. You want to take a trip somewhere, not far. Maybe you want to go camping or just take a walk in a mall. You know, just hook up with some friends maybe you haven't seen for a while and go for a bike ride, that sort of thing. But you know, you got lots of options here. You're doing all right. You know, you're offering, you know, your cup of happiness to others. You want to share this with people. And the Five of Swords. So there you are, you know. Keeping to yourself. Maybe in this was a case that perhaps it was in a friendship or something that they didn't treat you fairly and you knew it. But you didn't really, you know, for lack of not wanting to be alone, maybe you put up with a few more things than what you should have. You know, so you're tired of that sort of, you know, bullying sort of thing, because it is a form of bullying. And you're cutting them out of your life. You know, you're not doing it cruelly. You just, you know, when they ask you to do something without thought, you know, you have you will now say no and mean it, not feel guilty about it, or maybe I should have did that, maybe they, you know, would have gotten along with me more. You've realized that that's gotten you not as far as you wanted in your life this far anyhow. And the Queen of Cups. So there you are, you know. You're starting to feel just better about yourself in so many areas of your life. You know, this is romance for some of you. You have that physical attraction about you. Maybe somebody's drawn to you, but you're developing stronger feelings for somebody here for some of you. Other ones, it could be, you know, you're developing more understanding and compassion with your own family. Maybe somebody in your family you didn't quite get along with, but now you're starting to realize as you're growing up and getting older that, you know, well, maybe some of it was my fault as well. So you're no longer just putting the blame on somebody else. And the Five of Rods. There you are, you know. So, you know, you stick out in such a good way because you have a positive attitude this week of trying to accomplish your future. And maybe if this is a job, you're thinking that if I do something a little bit different or try it a little bit, you know, more to get them to notice me. But they already do. They've made their choice, and, you know, you don't have to do this. You just have a natural charisma about you, so you stick out anyhow in a good way. Oh, yeah. Wish granted. Good things coming in, you know. There's money in the future here. There's good times in the future. You're moving forward. This could be a wish fulfillment. Maybe you wanted to, maybe in the past you've made a wish and it's sort of like, wow. And, you know, the universe goes, okay, here it is. Now what you want? That sort of thing. So you're moving forward on so many levels, you know. Good relationships, good times. Your creative ideas are just overabundant of your future, of what you want to have in your life, and you're starting to move forward on it because it's what you've always wanted. And there's money here as well. And the Seven of Swords. So there you are. You know, you're keeping to yourself. You're watching your good name. Maybe you're not telling a lot of people who you normally would tell, you know, what your ideas, dreams, and ambitions are in the future. Maybe you're just deciding that, you know, I'm not going to talk so much about it. Not that they're not asking. It's just you're not being so willing anymore to give them that information. You're keeping it until you make it, you know, come to light. Yeah, and there you are. The Seven of Cups. Beautiful. Lots of good ideas. You know, you have, for some of you, you're going back to school here, taking some upgrading or higher education to put your dreams moving forward. Maybe you've been talking to somebody and they've, you know, told you about some good investments, but you need X number of dollars in order to invest in this, and it will grow, you know, in time. So you're looking at that sort of prospects. For some of the others, maybe you've come up with an invention of some sort, and, you know, you're going to make sure that you get a lawyer and protect yourself and get it patented if that's the case. But it's going to take off. Whatever it is that you're hoping and dreaming about, it's going to come around a lot quicker than you thought. So you're making sure that, you know, you're talking to people about it, and you're making sure that you're doing it correctly. You don't want to make any mistakes. And we all learn and grow in different ways, you know. And even when we think we might know a lot, the universe has a tendency to teach us that little bit more. So this might be what's going on with you this week, you know, with your dreams and of your future. You're certainly not an untalented person, and you have wonderful ideas. You know, once you commit to a task, you do it. Like, you don't get wavered or anything else, because you know that, you know, at the end of it, even if it's not quite the job you anticipated it was going to be, it will lead you into a different field that is much better for you. So you're very true to yourself this week, which is gorgeous. You know, that's a big step forward for everyone. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But your cards are very positive about growth, prosperity, fortune, you know, stepping out into the universe, moving forward. All right, and the card that dropped for you. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? Yeah, very valid questions. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.